I'm Andy Alloway, owner of Nebraska Realty. I'm going to give you a quick update on the third quarter real estate market statistics for the Omaha and Lincoln area. First one is in October, real estate contracts written, so properties that went under contract in October was about even roughly from October 2018. So we continue on a good pace. Overall contracts written this year in the Omaha and Lincoln market, we're down about 5%. That's really a reflection more of a continued lack of inventory. Our inventory year over year continues to be less than it was the previous year, which is another problem given affordable housing, affordable new construction. But the fact that contracts written remain high is a good sign. If we can get some more inventory into the market, then I think what we'll see is even that contracts written, there's a high demand, that will continue to go up. So this late in the year, to have that where it's at is a good number. Volume was actually up in October 8%. We did $290 million in the Omaha area in sales in the third quarter, in October alone, and then in Lincoln there was $90 million. So that continues to be high. It was 8% higher volume than it was in 2018. Another interesting thing that keeps reflecting how prices have appreciated year over year and continue at a very high rate in our market. 53% of all sales in October were done between $100,000 and $250,000. And then another 8% under $100,000. So that's combined 61% under 250. Just a few years ago, about 75% of all home sales were under 250. So you can see as prices have continued to rise at about a 6 to 7% annual clip, that those home sales are continue to go up in those higher price ranges. Good for sellers, not so good for first-time buyers or just buyers in the market in general, as that continues to affect affordability. The other interesting thing was about 5% of home sales were over $500,000, which doesn't sound like a lot, but compared to the annual number of home sales over 500, which is usually about 2.5%, we've almost doubled that. The average new construction price in the Omaha market in October was up 5.5%, was about $365,000 for an average new construction home to be built. And the average existing home sale was up almost 10% at $235,000. That's significant, especially for our area. Absorption rates, which basically means the amount of inventory on the market, was at about a 2, which means about 2 months of supply, which is still very, very low. Even for the fall and the winter, as home sales can tend to taper off a little bit, that number is really low. And then the average days on market in October, and this is still very interesting, if you looked at 2016, which was the all-time record number of home sales in the Omaha area, their average days on market was 28, with their median of 13. In October of 2019, our average days on market for a home was 20 days with a median of just 7. So that is a reflection to continued demand and tight inventory. We see that continuing into 2020. Another very good year, but we're hoping to add some more affordable new construction in the market, loosen up some of that, and continue to have another good real estate market in 2020. Thanks for watching today.